Welcome back. His name is John Hefferman, and what he does with his free time has made football in the Sacramento region safer on all levels, and that's why he's this week's My 58 Superstar. Football is a rough sport. Hard tackles, big plays, and high adrenaline make it a game that attracts the excitement of both fans and players. But the game has also attracted new attention concerning player safety and concussion risk. And one national group is trying to set the standard for high school football.
USA Football is the governing body for American football throughout the country. They're trying to set, regulations and rules and language, trying to unify the game.
My head and eyes are up. I'm making contact with the front of my shoulder pad.
John Hefferman, who is entering his 17th season as coach for the Burbank High School Titans football team, is a former football player himself for Sac State, and he has decided to dedicate his career to teaching and growing football among the youth in the Sacramento region.
Just love the game of football. All the way since I was a little kid. Growing up, my dad coached high school football in the Bay Area for, 38 years. So I grew up around the game. So it's just been, it's in the blood, as they say, right?
Keep your head and eyes up.
Hefferman has expanded his focus to beyond just the game, as concerns grow involving the injury risk to players. Now, John is reaching out to youth programs and teaching both players and coaches the importance of safety first.
If we can start young with the young kids and then into the high school level and teaching these kids how to play the game without their head, we'll reduce the number of injuries, we'll reduce the number of concussions, kids will be able to play longer, and if they have a healthy, safe environment to play in, they'll stay in football.
At just 6 years old, he hopes to soon teach his son how to safely play the game. But in the meantime, John is working towards treating all of his players as if they were his own.
These kids' lives are in our hands. When you really think about it. So, when I take my team, and I've got 35 kids on that team, I'm responsible for the health and safety of each one of those kids. So, if it was my kid, I would want the coach to, make sure that they were reacting as if it was their son that was on the ground.
He's going to buzz his feet.
As head coach, John has established a desire to win at Burbank High School, but he will tell you the outcome of a game is nothing compared to the outcome of a player's career.
The kid's safety is more important than any game, any one win, any one championship. Little Billy or little Johnny or Susie's safety and their well-being is more important than any victory.
Wow. John also believes that with re-educating coaches and players, the game can be safer. And by the way, we have a page on KSRA.com that will be home to all of our My 58 Superstar stories. There's also a nomination form on that page so you can nominate your very own My 58 Superstar. It's KSRA.com/My58Superstars. John, great guy. I love the way his approach to teaching. You can get out there and teach anything you want to, but I think he has sold himself, and he is trying to sell everybody else that the game can be safer if you relearn how to play the game now.
And that's what's great about sharing his story,
right,
because people may be learning right now,
right,
coaches and parents and others.
Out. You're exactly
absolutely.
Right.
Yeah, keep their head up and hit properly. Right.
There you go.
Good stuff. Thanks, Del.